behavior attracts,
Okay.
right? And some behavior will attract predators, which we don't want to do, right? So it's true of all behavior. And in a sense, you're either attracting money, opportunity, prosperity, and wealth with this particular behavior, or you are neutral. You're of no interest to it at all by whatever it is you're doing, or you're repelling it. That's what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this month's Masterclass. I'm Darcy Juarez, here with Dan Kennedy. And Dan, out of the 28 wealth magnets you've presented in your wealth attraction book and several of our trainings available to Diamond members online, I picked out 3 for this Masterclass, which we'll get to, but I wanted to see if you would first define a little bit and talk about the term wealth magnet. What is that?
So everybody sort of understands magnetic attraction, right? Certainly in the physical appearance realm, right? So people get Botox, right? Why? To improve their physical appearance. Why? So it will be more attractive, right? They sell stuff to make the bags under your eyes go away for at least 6 hours. And then you turn into a pumpkin if you don't get some more of the glop on. Why? Same reasons, okay? Hair restoration business, fashion, clothes, right? So everybody kind of gets that. And everybody understands that it works, right? That the way you look and the way you carry yourself and the way you speak is either attractive or unattractive. And broadly speaking, everybody wants it to be attractive. So books like How to Win Friends and Influence People are really about what, right? How to be attractive. So everybody kind of gets that and acknowledges that that happens. We know, for example, that tall men have an advantage in politics, in corporate America, and in attracting women. Right? It's statistically proven, right? There's not a whole lot that a short guy can do about it, but heel lifts have been sold in display ads in every man's magazine since the beginning of men's magazines. They still are. There's an ad in the back that says, be 3 inches taller instantly, and it sells heel lifts. The only other thing short guys can do is make a lot of money. That gives you height. But I mean, seriously, you look at like when Mike Dukakis ran for president. You didn't even have to hear him. You just knew this guy was not going to get elected president. He's like short, right? Looks really short, and then looks kind of nerdy on top of being short. America is not going to elect this guy. I don't care who he is. And if you go look through history of U.S. presidents, there's very few short ones. A couple have squeaked their way through, but mostly the tallest one wins. The 2016 primary, when we had, 80 Republican candidates in the clown car, when I saw them all lined up for the first time, I said, well, there's another reason to go bet on Trump.
Tallest.
Yeah, turn the sound off and look, right? Most of them look like midgets, for God's sakes. America is not good. They're not going to do it, right? So we understand this from a physical appearance, voice, et cetera, standpoint. What we tend not to credit is a relationship between behavioral activity, it has magnetism, has attraction, now to money, and from money to wealth. We don't think about it because there's very little advertising about it, where there's a lot of advertising about physical appearance, right? And we just don't think about it. But the fact is, and it's a very useful fact, is that virtually every behavior is magnetic. The only question is magnetic to what and magnetic to who. And like a very common behavior among the poor, and not even the impoverished, just poor, is language of the poor, right? I'm a day late and a dollar short. I never win anything. Right. There's a whole vocabulary that poor people use to talk about their plight in life. And what they don't understand is that attracts something. Because every behavior attracts something. And so, like, the police will counsel you, if you go to a self-defense class, before you learn any self-defense stuff, they will talk to you about how to walk through a parking lot and how to walk on a downtown street. And because certain behavior signals to a predator that you are prey, and certain behavior signals to a predator you might not be the easiest prey on the planet. They may or may not be consciously making that judgment, but they are unconsciously making that judgment. So the instructor will tell you, don't be walking looking at your phone. Right? You need to be looking around, right? Don't carry bags in both arms. Use a shopping cart so that you have an arm free for your mace or your alarm or whatever. Swing your handbag, whatever. So, because if they see you with bags walking like this, you're prey, right? So we accept there, once we hear it, makes perfect sense, right? That behavior attracts, right? And some behavior will attract predators, which we don't want to do, right? So it's true of all behavior. And in a sense, you're either attracting money, opportunity, prosperity, and wealth with this particular behavior, or you are neutral. You're of no interest to it at all by whatever it is you're doing, or you're repelling it. That's what's going on.
Check out the website down below to get full access to all the Masterclass videos from Dan Kennedy. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check out these videos.